That's everything. And I'm going back to the Normandy. Did I already go to
Oh, okay. This is just doing all of the service history info. So name, rank, class, psychological profile, status of Rex is alive. Ashley is dead. Council was saved. Council seat was given to Anderson. Okay, so that was just basically telling me my world state. Okay.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander
Oh,
Shepard
hey, it's our
uncovered
solar
the
system
truth.
now.
And still, it's not enough.
Pluto, back whenever Pluto was still
We're
considered
at
a
war.
planet.
No one
Still
wants to admit it, but
is.
humanity is under attack.
Neptune.
But they're sending her to fight Geth.
Cannot
Geth.
travel to any of the planets.
We both know they're not
like
the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow her. She's a hero, a bloody icon. But she's just one woman. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose her.
Can't go to Earth.
Oh yes, no. Most Space Marine games are like, no, you can't go to Earth. It's like, why? Why would you want to? You know what? Fair.
Maybe I just want to see how things turned out. I don't know.
It's usually heavily regulated.
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running silent.
When I say regulated, I mean like travel to
We're
the
wasting
planet
our
being
time.
regulated.
4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
Okay, let me look at my journal and see if there's anywhere I need to go.
3 ships went missing here in the
before.
past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range
That wants
scanner.
me to go to Isla.
Unidentified vessel. Looks like a
There are
cruiser.
3 engineers lost on the
Doesn't match any
surface
known
of
signatures.
X-57. They must be found.
Cruiser is
Maybe I
changing course.
should-
Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down. Multiple hull breaches. Weapons offline. Somebody get that fire out.
Oh, hey! That's interesting. So I think the way this game works is it defaults to who you romanced to who shows up in the very beginning of the game. Because there's a whole like segment of stuff going on and I don't think the entire crew is still there. So Liara just came running up. I was expecting Caden because he survived, but
Shepard! Distress beacon is ready for launch. Will the Alliance get here in time?
Spoilers, man.
Not doing this just so they can find our frozen corpses. Get everyone onto the escape shuttles. Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't evacuate. I'm not leaving either. I need you to get the crew
Where the
onto
fuck
the
do I
evac
go
shuttles.
to find
I'll
those
take care of
missing
Joker.
engineers?
missing what?
Liara, go.
Engineers.
I have no
Now.
idea.
Aye.
No, you don't know.
I'm playing a different game now, technically.
Everybody in! Go, go, go!
Fuck me.
So just go to all the X's again and look harder. Have a dark death shooting at me. Guess they're not dead.
Mayday! 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 This is SSV Normandy! We've suffered heavy damage from an unknown enemy! Come on, baby, hold together. Hold together.
I don't even remember finding the first engineer.
We have to get out of here.
The only reason I know I found one is because
The quest.
I can still save her!
Simon asked me about it, and I was like, I found one, and I was like, did I?
The Normandy's dead, just like us if we don't get the hell out of here.
No, we just have to... Oh no. They're coming around to another attack.
I think that was that one guy that I found that was like, face down in the dirt.
Yeah, I can see it. That's the thing. A lot of I'm assuming some of the side quests. A lot of those side quests, if you're not exactly sure where it is or what you're looking for, it's almost impossible to find it again later because they don't give you any kind of markers.
Yeah, I hate that.
Like there was one that was like, oh, you need to. It's like, hey, you need to find the like 14 insignias, and I'm like, I have no idea where they are, and I don't wish to look for them.
That's why you go to every planet and scan. No, survey, that's what they call it.
Oh god, I forgot how terrifying this first part is.
Okay, no dead bodies up here. Although, to be fair, I guess they could be alive. But I'm just gonna
okay?
assume that they're all dead.
Just put a bullet in each one just to make sure. Just feel like there's steps you could take before shooting them. Just making sure.
I mean, I want the engineers to be alive. I mean, I should want them to be alive, but you know.
God, this remaster really made this game pop.
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
I'm gonna yeet myself off this mountain.
Nice.
So fast. Oh my god, there's still turrets over here? Actual pop.
What more could you possibly want from me?
How dare you shoot at me? Those are all gone. I guess I can look around here a little more. Did I go in there? Yeah, definitely. Any dead bodies around here?
Oh, do I not get to...
Can I go in here? Yes, no. Definitely no. Oh, this is so frustrating. Can you at least give me an idea of where I'm supposed to go? Damn. Big asteroid.
Reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of her surroundings. Oh my god, Miranda. I think she's waking up.
Damn it, Watson, she's not ready yet. Give her the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. Too close. We almost lost her.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Oh, there's something over there. Didn't find before.
Wake up, Commander. Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack. Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack. There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry! Grab the pistol and armor from the locker. You don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and armor.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. Well, keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast.
Oh, yeah, I forgot they changed cover in this game, too.
Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol. Looks like they set up.
Alright, first things first. Oh, I don't have lift? Fuck.
Okay, to try holding. The mech's off.
given up on finding those engineers. It's like a needle in a haystack.
Nice work, Shepard.
And without any real direction,
Yeah.
I'm not hopeful.
Fuck them. They did their best.
That's what they get. Ooh! Found him. Crazy, just whenever I give up.
Don't waste time. I can't keep the mix distracted.
Here's... I found a dead body!
X.
It looks like he died from a single shot through his helmet, likely from a sniper. Service didn't even bother to search his body. There's still equipment in his service pack. Sweet. Sorry for your loss, but I'm gonna take this.
It's just mine now.
So I guess all the dead bodies are literally just lying around the planet, and I'm just supposed to drive around it until I find them.
I hope to God not.
So
Controls. Need to up this sensitivity.
ooh. Footprints. I'm gonna loot this motherfucker.
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits.
Progress is slow, but subject to...
Oh, that's some good shit. Oh fuck. Pull your gun out, Shepard. Damn.
What are you doing here? Thought you were still a work in progress.
I just woke up. Probably know more than I do.
Right, sorry about that. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for...
Hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
It's your station, Jacob. I'll follow you.
First step, let's finish off these metal bastards. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
Okay, so lift is a thing in this game. Why don't I have lift? Oh, it's pull now, right.
Faint footprints in the dust lead off to the
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there?
How do I know if I'm still on the trail?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get her out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
Let's get out of here.
You bet. We can get into the service tunnels through this door.
Oh dang, that's the body I just found. Where's the other body?
Do I get barrier eventually? I hope I get barrier, because I really like that ability.
Austin, of course you get barrier.
I can't be certain, because they made changes.
Barrier.
We've been spotted.
Damn it. This room is crawling with mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Okay, so I can only assume that I was actually supposed to read those codex entries that came up, because
Up those stairs,
they would probably have a hint on where the engineers went. Crazy, right? I know. So,
Weird if we just read what we're supposed to, yeah.
yeah, so now I've got to go back and...
Shepard,
Down here!
I guess Reed, I don't know.
Bastards got me in the leg!
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me. We talk about this after we fix my leg.
Should be some Metagel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the Metagel from the first aid station. Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now, huh? I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe and then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda. We can't leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector.
Maybe the last
There's
one's
no way
alive.
she survived.
I'm gonna get there and he's just gonna be in 3 pieces. Ah!
Where is
Like,
she?
well, fuck.
Why haven't we heard from her? There are only 2 possible explanations. She's
I
either
go back
dead,
to Simon.
or she's a
All your
traitor.
engineers are dead.
Then why did she wake me up and warn
Dead.
me about the attack?
Okay, maybe she's not a
I'm
traitor,
so sorry.
but that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves.
Bring him a pie.
Shuttle
My
bay is only a
condolences.
few.
Sorry for your loss.
We can overload the canisters and clear a path to the shuttles.
Mechs don't know when to quit.
The fastest way to the shuttles is through those canisters.
The game must have anticipated that people wouldn't read those because they don't go away. You can continue for nothing.
Oh, good.
So,
Shepard, if I tell
I'm
you
gonna
what
go
we're
back and
doing,
read them.
trust me.
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if she's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
Should I recognize that name?
Maybe that's
What
a side
happens if
effect
I
of your
shoot
recovery.
those?
You and Cerberus certainly have a history. According to the Alliance, you're a radical pro-human splinter group. You wiped
What
out
did you
That was
do?
the
the
best thing I've
research bases.
ever seen.
What did you just do?
The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up.
They had 3
Cerberus spent a
fuel
fortune
tanks,
bringing
and I
Look,
shot
I'd be
them.
suspicious too.
And they just
Right
they
now, we
exploded, and it was such a big
I
explosion.
thought you'd want to know what's what.
Awesome.
Are you high right
Station will
now?
take you to the elusive
You seem to be
No.
easily
You'll
entertained at the
explain
moment.
everything. I
No.
promise.
The
No.
computer lists its complete cargo manifest of the containers outside. It is
Well,
mostly
there won't be more
uninteresting.
answers here. Let's
Excavation
get
equipment
moving.
and parts for prefabricated
not
work
much
checks.
farther to the
Well,
shuttle
fuck, that doesn't tell me anything. I think all the way back
They've
here.
seen us.
Just leave that shit. Let's look up a guide. That would just tell me where they were.
I mean, that is an option.
I know. Like, I've already found 2 out of 3 without looking at a guide. It's like, surely I can find this last one.
Get over here.
Test subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures. Despite the extent of the physical trauma, Wilson assures me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus Project will proceed.
Ian, I love.
How are you doing?
Oh, you do?
Yeah, for some reason.
Oh, okay.
That's so rude.
Come on.
Y'all heard
We're
it
almost
here.
at the... Miranda, but you were...
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
Oh,
My job.
can't go that
Wilson
way.
betrayed us all.
I had a feeling Wilson was just looking for a chance to shoot me in the back.
Good instincts. Some people are far too trusting to ever see that coming. Come on, let's grab
No,
this shuttle and
Mako,
get out of
no,
here.
keep going.
My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man?
Go,
I know you work for
Mako.
Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get her to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life? Wilson figured out I was helping you and he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I
climb
could.
this mountain, goddamn you!
Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
Fuck that mountain.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The elusive man is waiting for you there.
I'm not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to
Just driving around, scanning the sand for dead bodies.
You're the Lazarus
You know.
Project's director, aren't you?
True Spectre
right.
work.
I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the elusive man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case. Come on.
That's it. I'm looking at a guide.
Do it.
Tired of it. What even is the name of this quest? One missing engineer.
Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda. More tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The
Who the
elusive
fuck is
man
this
needs to
guy?
know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the
Mirando
questions.
sent me a friend request.
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
2 years and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Well, that's a fake.
Okay.
I've ever
Records
seen
show you
him.
were a spacer kid, raised mostly on one ship or another. You enlisted, and you survived a Thresher Maw attack that wiped out the rest of your team. Do you remember that?
I lost a lot of friends that day. Going through something like that changes you. It can break you if you let it.
I read the report. 50 Marines died in Akuz. You were the only one who lived. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave her behind?
I left a friend to die that day and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Ash gave her life for the rest of the team. Without her, I couldn't have stopped Saren. She died a hero.
I understand, Commander. And I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there,
maybe he
and I
is
can
right.
vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
Can't tell.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
That was weird.
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Either way, don't know this dude. Deleting it. always try to look at their profiles to see if they look real, but
Wait, what's
I
going
honestly
on?
can't tell with that one. I got a friend request from somebody I don't know, and of course I never accept them, but I always still like to look at them and see if I can tell if it's a real profile or not. And couldn't really tell with this one. He had pictures going all the way back to like 2017, but I don't know. And most of them are pretty topical. I mean, like he had topical posts about like Rona and shit like that. So maybe he was real, but it looked fake.
Looked pretty sus. Wasn't about to step on that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even accept friend requests from people I know sometimes, so it's like, sometimes I just don't want to be friends with people. Hashtag antisocial.
You are antisocial.
Himes can be found in the station near the X-57 Radio Shack. The door of Himes' survey station has been blown off, and Himes herself can be found inside. Her last recording is on the station logs. She tried to hide. Okay, well, she's dead too. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert, I don't give a fuck.
I mean, I was kind of hoping that one of them would at least be alive, but shit happens. At least we're gonna recover her dead body and notify her family.
Notify the widow.
I guess. I'm gonna notify Simon, so hopefully he'll notify their families. I'm a Spectre. I already hunted down their bodies. I don't have time to notify their families too. Damn. Y'all want me to just run the whole fucking galaxy? I'm at the radio shack and I don't see any. Funny they called it a Radio Shack. Store in real life.
Oh, trust me, I know.
It's literally a shack that has a radio and it plays music.
Oh my god.
Okay, where the fuck? We found in the station near the X-57 Radio Shack. In the station? Transmission tower.
Commander Shepard.
Elusive man.
They
I thought we'd be
down
meeting
there?
face to face.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for people.
What did you do
know
now?
you and I know.
Shepard just like ran, sprinted, fell, whatever you want to call it, down a mountain. I
Oh,
thought that the game
no.
wouldn't let her go because normally stuff like that's kind of like gated off, but she literally just like.
What exactly is
Yeet.
it that you and I know?
Well, she
That our
was.
place
I
in
mean,
the
her
universe
feet
is
never
more
left the
fragile
mountain,
than we'd
so
like
she
to
like
think.
basically Spider-Man ran down the mountain.
Oh my god.
That one woman,
was great.
one very specific woman, might be all that stands between humanity and the
But
greatest
bad
threat
news
of our
is,
great
since I ran down
existence.
that mountain,
The
I'm literally
Reapers.
never gonna
Good
get
to
back
see
to
you,
the
Mel.
Oh no.
How do you feel?
This is the last. This is the
You
last
need to
time I'm ever
earn the
gonna see
right
that.
to ask me those kinds of questions.
JK, that was a little.
Cerberus
overdramatic.
isn't as evil as you believe. You and I are on the same side. We just have different methods.
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers. Just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Okay, watching her run down a vertical mountain is my new favorite thing.
If you're after
Oh
the
my
Reapers,
God.
just point me in the right direction.
My new
Miranda
favorite
was
game.
worried you'd be
10
resistant.
out of 10.
She's not usually wrong.
Just finding the steepest mountain
I have
possible
a
and
shuttle ready to
Looks
watching
at
launch
Witcher.
Shepard
Why
run.
why can't you
The
do
latest
this?
colony to be abducted.
Yeah.
Miranda and Jacob will
Best
brief
game
you.
ever made my ass.
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
Okay, this
Wilson
fucking.
was
I
one of
need.
my
I need a
best
map.
agents.
I need coordinates.
She was a traitor.
Coordinates of where
Miranda
Himes
did
is
exactly
because this
what I expected of her, and she saved your
fucking
life
thing
in
isn't
more ways
specific
than one.
enough for me.
Jacob's a soldier, one of the
Look at
best.
images.
He's never fully trusted me, but he's always been honest
Engineer
about it.
Mandel, Himes.
You'll be just fine with them,
I'll tell you.
for now.
Is this a volunteer job or am I being
Okay, but like
volunteered?
where though?
You always have a choice, Shepard. If you don't find the evidence we're both looking for, we can part ways. But first, go to Freedom's Progress. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonists? Do they have any connection to the Reapers?
Man, I really
I
need the
brought
Mako
you
now.
back. It's up to you to do the rest.
Okay, guys, guess we're just gonna walk there. Don't know how we're gonna get up that mountain, but
Level up.
we'll see. That's your first level up? Are you level 2 now?
I'm level 3 actually.
Oh.
I put a point into that and that.
Shepard's butt looks so cute when she runs.
Just wait till you get to the next game when they got butts on point.
Wow, can't imagine Shepard's butt any better.
Look at the stream really quick.
I'll
You
just let
sure?
myself be surprised.
You sure?
Yeah. Gotta leave something up to mystery.
Yeah, fair enough. Also, help me do one thing though. Help me pick Shepard's casual appearance. Because you actually on the Normandy, you know how you're usually wearing like the military outfit? You get to pick what you wear now.
Winston, I'm busy.
Take 3 minutes at most. Ah, yes. The black cocktail dress. Perfect.
Well, formal.
Hoodie
Okay, I
and
guess I'm gonna have to
t-shirt.
go back. Oops. I guess I'm gonna have to go back to the Normandy first, and then get back in the Mako and drive over there. Much as I hate to do that. That's what I get for abandoning the Mako.
You know what? Hoodie Shepherd's where it's at. Are you watching right now?
No.
Okay, so let's just shut it down.
Hold on, let me pull it up.
Well, no, I was just making sure.
Why?
Well, I was just because another person had joined in. I wasn't sure if it was you or not.
Oh.
I'm thinking Hoodie Shepherd for now.
The Elusive Man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project did for me.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
We have to work together here. Your attitude isn't helping anything.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
I'm glad the Elusive Man convinced you to join us, Commander.
I just agreed to work with him. I still don't trust him.
Do you trust me, Commander?
I haven't made up my mind about you yet.
At least you're giving me a chance. Most Alliance soldiers hate Cerberus on principle.
Do you know anything about this colony we're going to?
It's called Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
You said you served in the Alliance.
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction. Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance. If we ever got caught, they could disavow any knowledge of us. We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules. But there was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser. I finally just gave up.
Why did you join Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless. I thought things would change after the attack on the Citadel. Humanity was finally invited to join the Council. Nothing changed. Politics, bureaucracy, same bullshit, different leaders. Cerberus is different. When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
That's all for now.
Yes, ma'am.
Found it. Okay, so now I'll bring it back to what's his name? Simon. Or I don't do that. Oh. I guess he doesn't actually care. You just find them.
Oh yeah, I forgot this game basically constantly autosaves, so you're not gonna lose a ton of progress. Alright, first actual level, let's go.
Systems, the Hades Gamma Cluster.
Also, I really like my new phone. I got to play with it more today, and I really like it.
Nice.
I can watch videos in 1080p.
Oh.
Shortly, Shepard. The Elusive Man put us under your command.
What else can you do?
I got RuneScape on my phone again, and it runs really smooth. I know that doesn't sound like much, but it ran like a potato on my other phone. It's also a lot bigger. Like, I have a much bigger screen. Because it covers everything up top and below.
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue. They just disappeared. We've got no target to go after.
Are you sure you'll be
What
comfortable
kind of case
following
did
my
you get
orders?
for it?
Back
It's an OtterBox.
Guess you, Commander. If the elusive man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
Solid cases. It's the same case that I got for my last phone.
Will turn up anything new.
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
Our first priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
Be nice to find somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town.
Oh, what quest this was.
I can't wait to get
Austin,
my...
who should...
What?
Sorry, go ahead.
No, what were you about to ask?
I was just gonna ask who I should bring to that moon, to the Earth's moon quest.
Garrus, so he can decrypt things, and then whoever else you feel like.
So it doesn't have any, like, I don't know, important things. Bring Cajun.
Nothing at the top of my head, no.
Bring the two dudes that I want to bone the most in my squad at all times.
So Garrus and who?
Kaidan.
Oh, you're wanting to bone Kaidan now, huh?
Well, he's second compared to Garrus, but, you know.
I don't have much of a choice, otherwise.
I'm not really interested in anyone else. I mean, the options are Rex, and then, I don't know, Liara and Ollie. Which, I mean, they're fine, but pretty hetero over here, so.
Well, I'm playing a
I know,
female
right?
character, so... I'm playing a female character, so it's just kind of my own thing at this point.
I mean...
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
So, interesting little detail I found. So, hacking is different in this game. It's more you have to like play memory with it essentially. So you have to match up things. But the symbols that you match up are electrical symbols.
Strange.
Oh.
I didn't know the first time I played through because I didn't know what electrical symbols were. But I was sitting there thinking about it and I was like, I remember one of those symbols. Hold on a minute. And then I looked at it and I was like, that's the grounding symbol. That's a resistor. That's a, oh god, what was it? A relay contactor. I was like, what the hell? Why do I... They actually went ahead and did something cool.
That's a neat little detail.
Yeah.
Security systems were disabled at the other colonies. Make activity.
Shepard, get in cover.
They take out the shields.
You have the Mako at all in the second and third game?
Not that I can recall.
That should have been hostile. They should have recognized.
Not in the same way.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not
I mean, to
alone.
be fair, they made it a lot better whenever they did the legendary thing, but I'm still kind of worn out with it.
Hostiles are cleared.
Yeah, honestly, I was getting tired of the Mako as well.
And it's not even necessarily the Mako itself, it's just these huge open scapes with, like, mountains and stuff.
It's just a
that
lot
I'm
of
just like,
time.
yeah, I'm just tired of driving it around. I'd rather just... I don't know. I'd rather just see the planets on a smaller scale, you know what I mean?
Yeah, which I think
Like,
is
just
why they
have-
took this out in the later games.
Yeah.
Attention right.
Hell, there's a reason 2 is my favorite of them.
Stop right there.
Did everything
You said
right.
you'd let me handle this. Wait, Shepard? I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those
Well, everybody was
down.
pissed at the ending of 3.
Shepard?
Yeah, because it wasn't, you know, there was no, oh, happy little ending at the end. It's either you make a really fucked up decision or everyone dies sort of thing. It's like, look, it's not always a happy ending. Because they're like, oh, all your choices amounted to this at the very end. And I was like, no, all your choices did affect your entire game. And that's the thing that I can't stand. People are like, the choices didn't matter. It was only these 2 decisions at the end. That's not... Your choices affected your game while you played it. Rex dying does affect the rest of your game. Ashley dying affects the rest of your game. It doesn't necessarily affect the final end result, but it changes what happened through the whole thing. The way you react to that reporter, the lady that who you can knock out in all 3 games. By the 3rd one, if you keep doing it, you go to swing at her, she dodges, she goes, oh, not this time, and starts throwing hands with you. Like, it's small details like that, small things that work. Like, it's... Like, it doesn't necessarily mean this decision is going to affect the whole grand scheme. It's just going to affect part of it.
Cerberus rebuilt me, Tali. In return, they asked me to investigate these attacks on human colonies.
You'll pardon us for not taking you at your word, Cerberus.
We're well within our rights to investigate attacks on a human colony. I'd like to know what the Quarians are doing here.
Weapons down, Praza. Whatever's going on here, I don't think we need
Yeah, I
another
get what
fight.
you're saying.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was in the middle of a fight.
No,
so
no,
I couldn't
no, I
really
figured.
I had to put all my attention on every fight because I fucking suck.
Mm-hmm.
Like, really bad. But yeah, I get what you're saying.
If
That's what
Vitor
everybody's
survived
big
the
thing
attack,
was
he
with
may be able to tell us
Inquisition,
what
Dragon Age
happened.
Inquisition, was they say that
That's
none of the
the
decisions
hope.
really mattered.
We've
And I guess I
seen
can
it,
kind of get that, but
might
I
not
honestly
be in
have
the
high
best state
hopes
to answer
that
questions.
They're the long run.
they're the long run. Like, you know, the decision you make with Cole, whether he becomes more spirit or more
Going with the
human, I
mages or
think-
the Templars.
Yeah,
When
and
he
who
saw
you
us
make as
landing, he hid
divine,
in
I
a
think all of
warehouse on
those
the
are
far
going to
side of
affect
town.
the
We
next
suspect
game.
he also
Well,
programmed
that's the
the
thing.
Nox
You
to
because
attack
at the end of
anything that
this,
moved.
you get to at the end of the first one, you get to choose who represents humanity on the council. That's a big decision, and whether you pick Anderson or Udina drastically changes things.
Who the fuck would pick Udina after he fucking betrayed you?
You know, so interestingly enough, in the I don't know if it's always the same, but I was watching that other guy's playthrough, and when he got back to the Citadel in 2, Udina, like, he finds out that Udina has gone out of his way to make it to where, to, like, basically force people to think that the Reapers don't actually exist, and none of it's an actual threat, because he doesn't want it to be a threat, he doesn't want to worry about it. And I was just like, you're a real piece of shit, dude. Like, that's very much might be the difference between Anderson and Udina, as Anderson is, like, proactive and makes sure everything stays fine. Udina tries to cover it up.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Also, I don't think electronics and hacking is a thing in this game.
Working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow
Because you
orders,
should
go
be able to
on
bypass pretty much anything as long as you
Head
do the
for
little
warehouse
minigame.
through the center of the colony. We'll circle
Which
around
means
the
you
far
don't have to
side
be
and draw
forced to
off with
carry
the
certain
drones to
people
clear
all
you
the
out.
time. You can just
Yeah.
carry who you want to.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. See you on the far side.
My Shepherd's armor looks badass as fuck. It's like a deep, dark blue. Sorry, hold on. A deep, dark, glossy black with, like, blue accents. My Shepherd out here looking fine as fuck.
Is that just the armor that you get at the very beginning of the second game?
Yeah, everyone... So I changed the colors.
We'll take care.
But you start out with the base armor. That's the thing. Heavy armor is taken away. Like, the different types of armor is gone. It's all... oh, shit. It's all just pieces. So it's a modular system, so you can get different bonuses from different pieces of armor. So, like, it's... One of the pieces, like, gives 5% extra health. or you can trade it out for another one that does 5% extra weapon damage instead, sort of thing. It allows you to customize to what you want. You don't actually have to be forced into some armor. I have to remember how to get into cover. Yeah, so you don't auto go into cover, you have to press X to get into cover in this game. Do what?
That might be good. Every time I would...
It makes using cover more consistent. You can also rush into cover, so if you're holding X, you'll automatically go into cover if cover is available.
We should have expected this.
Come on, we can still catch them.
Yeah, I'm having to once I get back into it, I'll be okay. But, like, I remember this game playing really well. Also, powers seem to be changed on their cooldowns. They're not... So you can use any power you want. So the cooldowns have been drastically changed. So... Like, my first level of warp is a 6-second cooldown, and that basically keeps me from being able to use any other ability for 6 seconds, but you can immediately use another ability once that timer is up. Like, the cooldowns are much, much smaller than they were, so it works out better.
There we go.
Got him.
Hurry, Shepard. We are inside the loading docks. Vitor,
I need to look this up really quick, because I want to know.
Okay, guess there's nothing else on the moon. I'm leaving. Return to the Normandy.
Okay, so I do get Barrier eventually, I just don't have access to it currently.
tearing Plaza squad apart.
Okay, there are two more
get to Vitor
conduits
first.
Get your squad into
on
cover
the
and I'll
moon
open the loading bay
I haven't
doors.
found. Where the
We'll
fuck
take
are
cover
they?
by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Austin, where the fuck are they?
Where what?
I'm on the moon destroying the VI stuff.
Once you find them, it'll be the 3 things that'll be shooting at you. Hold on, I'm in the cutscene. It'll be basically there'll be 3 little like circular things with turrets on top shooting. Destroy the turrets and then go into each one of the things. There'll be like in a little triangle.
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
Yeah, except they didn't show up on the map at all.
Overload, take out their shield.
Yeah, I know what Overload does.
One showed up on the map, and I went there, and I thought I was done, and then I looked at my journal, and I was like, fuck, I still got 2
No, it's still there. The VI is all in that one location.
What?
You're looking for the VI, correct?
Yeah, I have to destroy all the conduits.
Yeah, they're all in one location. So you destroy the conduits inside of one of the bunkers, you step out, go to the bunker right next to it, because there's 3 right there. Destroy those ones in there, come out, and go to the other one. They're all right in that one spot.
Oh, there were more than one bunker over there, I remember.
Yes.
And I was like, which one do I go in? And then I saw the green light for a door, and I was like, oh, it must be this one. Oh my god. I shouldn't even be allowed to leave the house, Austin. What the fuck? Put a helmet on me.
No, baby.
Going up. Right with you.
Be right there.
Climbing, they go. Come on. Oh, there's Earth.
It's pronounced
This is your
Earth.
chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded shepherd. He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
Goob. I'm gonna take a screenshot. Oh. I'm gonna send it to you.
I'm waiting. Also, there's nowhere near as many weapons in this game either.
We can use this.
Guess that's good.
Like, there's still a variety, but it definitely tightens it up so you're not, like, constantly having to stop, switch weapons, and, you know, there isn't so much that you have to worry all the time about new gear and such like that. I'm still waiting for that screenshot, by the way.
Monster's coming back. Max will protect.
Did you send it?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's pretty.
Swarms have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No.
Vitor?
No, Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
I got frozen.
No.
Have to hide. Max. You're human.
What the fuck? Stop moving.
How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
Okay.
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
So, the end of the game makes you do some interesting choices in this one, too, because it's like, who's best suited for certain jobs? And it's like, alright, we need a biotic to protect us from the swarm that's coming at us. You know, it's just like, alright, cool, make a shield. And Miranda's like, I got this! And it's like, and then there's the Asari matriarch who's like, actually, I've got this. Miranda's like, I know I can do it. And it's like, no, Miranda, I'm gonna go with her. Because I feel like she won't die and start bleeding from the face from using her power too much. You, however, are a human being with limited power. Space Elf, dipshit. Or Jack. Jack's a good one, too. Jack's actually an absolute powerhouse.
We're not survivors, Vitor. We just got here.
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
It's a bug.
My god. I think it's a collector.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
You know, it would be nice if you guys could help out and shoot some of these things. But I don't have to shoot every single one.
No one can hide. The Seekers find you.
No shoot.
Freeze you. Then the monsters take you away.
Because, I mean, like it's super hard or anything. It's just kind of real.
Why didn't the collectors take you?
Y'all could
Swarms
do it
didn't
just
find
as
me.
easily.
Monsters didn't know I was here.
The collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his Enviro suit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe.
It's over here.
Find victims, then immobilize
Secure
them with a
storage
stasis
locker.
field or nerve toxin.
I want to know more about the collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare, a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the Elusive Man can figure it out.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the Elusive Man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
Can't remember which one I've already been
What?
in.
Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Nope.
Raza was an idiot,
Perfect.
and he and his men paid for it.
I have
You're
chosen
welcome to take
correctly.
Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
You don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I'm still trying to accept that you're even alive, and you're with Cerberus. I've got responsibilities now. I've got a mission of my own. I can't walk away from that. Not even for you.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tali will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
A lot easier to kill all of them in that tiny hallway.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
Shepard, good work on
Me
Freedom's
too,
progress.
Austin. Me too.
The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when
Oh,
it
no.
works, but difficult
Security
when everyone already
drones powering
perceives you
up.
as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the collectors are behind the abductions.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the Terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the collectors.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
Their
You know,
agents are
having
Reapers.
replayed the first game and getting a lot of like
Obviously,
background
humanity
knowledge,
played a huge
a lot of
role
this
in
makes a
solving
lot
this
more
problem.
sense now.
That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
What are the collectors getting from these deals?
The collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
I hate waiting, but I'll need a team. A good one.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work
I chose
with you
Shock
could be
Trooper.
challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track
For
the
my
collectors.
specialization.
When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you. And
To be fair, you're a different class than me.
Did you get the same ones?
No.
Same choices?
No.
Oh.
I still got to choose classes, specializations, but I am a completely different class.
Keep your list. I want people I trust.
Yeah, I figured
The
you
ones
would
who'd
get
help me
different
stop
ones.
Saren and the
But
Geth.
It was like
That was 2
Nemesis
years
and
ago,
something
Commander.
else.
Most of them have moved on.
I got
or their
Nemesis
allegiances
too.
have changed.
What was the other one?
But Shock Trooper.
I didn't have Shock Trooper.
Where's Caden Alenko?
I went with Shock Trooper because Nemesis seemed more geared towards biotics, and I'm not a biotic, so.
You have biotics, but not as many.
Where's Erdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year.
I
He's
definitely
trying to
don't
unite the
use
Krogan
biotics.
What about Tally? She already
As much
helped
as
us
I
on Freedom's
probably should.
Progress.
Started
That
using
was
them a
on a
lot
trip.
more towards the
I
end.
need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Where's Liara Tisani?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you could convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
You worry about the Collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
I'm so close on a lot of these fetch quests, like the Prothean data discs. I have 6 out of 7. The Turian Insignias, 12 out of 13.
Mordin Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the
There's
Collector's
still a lot of
paralyzing seeker swarm.
metals and stuff that I could mine.
Sounds good. And what else?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Exploring planets later on is a little bit different, by the way.
Hey,
In
Commander.
this one, because you have to you can mine planets for resources
Look who's talking. I saw you get
from
spaced.
orbit.
Got lucky. Had a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It's kind
It all
of
fell
dull.
apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the elusive man?
Well, I don't trust
This
anyone who
one
makes more
is
than I
in
do.
the
But they aren't all bad.
Hades Gamma
Saved your
Cluster.
life. Let me fly. And there's this.
Cacus.
They only told me last night.
Okay. Hades Gamma Cluster.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
definitely bring Caden and bring Garrus because he's my boo. I think I'm gonna go ahead and go to bed.
Alrighty, it's so late. I understand. You gotta finish Mass Effect this week, though, so you can start the second one.
Oh, I'll probably finish it tomorrow.
And I've got the Mass Effect bugs, so I'm probably gonna be playing this all week when I get off work. Because I love Mass Effect 2, and I'm glad to be back.
Acquiring Mordin Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega.
Yeah, I'll probably finish Mass Effect 1 tomorrow or the next day. And
immobilize their victims.
You can import your Shepard into Mass Effect 2.
Yeah. And without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Oh, well, I'm sure it's around here somewhere.
Somewhere.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them.
It was in the blanket.
Especially Joker.
Nice.
I do not helm the ship.
Okay.
Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suite.
Turn off my PlayStation.
That's usually how it works. I love you. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Love you too. Bye.
Bye.
Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems.
I'm still here.
I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map in the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.